Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Becoming New Earth on the Love and Science channel. And today, I was guided to come outside and just be connected to these beautiful, magical, powerful solar rays, solar code. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. There has been, I guess, in the last couple of few weeks or so, last month, we've had a lot of solar activity. So for those of you that may or may not know, the solar activity is becoming more and more explosive. There's a lot more activity going on. And so these are what we call solar flares. They're explosions coming from the sun, essentially. And we have to remember that absolutely everything that happens in the cosmos is directly affecting our planet, our solar system, you name it. And so with any kind of, just like planetary alignments, eclipses, all of these different things affect us, affect the planet in many different levels. The solar flares, the sun activity is definitely not behind. So it is affecting us in a myriad of ways that we may or may not fully understand, comprehend, and none of this really matters. What's important for us, for all of us, to be really aware of is, or rather what's important for all of us to do is to become more open to them. Yes, more aware of them as well, but be fully open to all of these frequencies. Essentially, they're frequencies, they're codes. One thing to keep in mind is anything coming from the sun as solar activity, it is literally meant to activate your soul. So a lot of the times you'll see me or some other people spell solar S-O-U-L, because it is very indicative of the activations that are happening at a soul level. And so we are the sun, we're literally stars. And so it makes so much sense that the sun could have such a deep, profound activation at a soul level. And so just be open to that. There's a lot of things that happen with us, with these kinds of solar activities. And remember that we're going to be seeing them, feeling them more and more and more. This is not calming, cooling down. In fact, it's the contrary. We're becoming more and more and more open, more expansive. We're activating deeper and deeper and deeper levels and layers of our being. And everything that is happening out there, especially with the solar activity, it is fast tracking that. It is propelling and affecting every single one of us at every single level, every dimension, every reality, you name it. A lot of what happens is we will get hit at different times, right, in different levels for everybody. But a lot of what happens is we will get taken down. We'll get taken offline, literally knocked down, where we're not really able to function. We're not able to do a lot of linear work, linear jobs, whatever the case may be. And so this is a really, really important part of the process to just honor, to just really, really open up to and just honor, because you're as more solar, more of these light frequencies start to come through into the planet, start to come through into the body. And you're going to need to be, you're going to have to be laying down, not per se in that moment, but throughout the whole process, laying down, resting, the way at the beginning, and probably forever. The way that we anchor light, or the easiest way to anchor light, integrate light, is by laying down and resting and sleeping, so that our conscious mind isn't in the way, isn't interfering, isn't worried, isn't scared, and it better allows the light body to take over. And so just be open to that process, because it's going to be so crucial and so important to continue to honor that part of the face. What else? There is a lot of codes coming through, a lot of information, a lot of things get activated through these solar codes. A lot of emotions, anything that doesn't support our soul, anything that doesn't support our light, anything that we have kept deeply suppressed is going to essentially be triggered, activated, so that we can continuously release it. And obviously this could mean physically, emotionally, mentally, energetic, and all of the above. And so just continue to open up to that. One of the things that I've been doing for a long time, up until like a couple of months ago, where I was completely taken down for most of the day, is sunbathing. Sunbathing is an immensely powerful way to activate more of your soul, more of your light, decalcify your pineal gland, activate, expand your third eye, your higher mind, and just allowing the sun to continue to activate different parts of the body. I've gone through, sunbathing completely entirely, and so there's a lot of different things that get cleared with that, because of the old 3D perceptions, the old fearing that we have fear to the sun, we have been afraid of being exposed, all of these different things that tie to a third dimensional level of consciousness. And so we have to be able to clear that, and be open to who we are. No longer fear who we are. We are literally suns. But through much conditioning and much programming, we've learned to fear it. We've learned to protect. We've learned to disconnect, disassociate. And so we haven't been spending as much time in the sun as we need to right now. Sometimes it's going to be too much. And this essentially has been the case for me, where like right now, I probably will only be doing this one, and I might actually move because it is really strong. It becomes too strong. And so there is a phase where after you expose yourself so much to the sun, you do need a phase, a part of the process, to allow it to integrate and anchor deeper and deeper and deeper. And so this phase requires you to not be in the sun so much, because it could be an overload for your system. It could be an over activating in a way that it may not, in a way that it may need you to support different systems more than normal or more than before. So just be open to it, be conscious of it. Your body will tell you exactly when, how long, what different parts of the body need more exposure and stuff like that. So just be open, be fully honoring of the process that you will go through after. But this is going to be a constant thing for all of us. This will allow us to become the sun, become this radiant, vibrant, powerful essence that we are. We are light. We are stars. We're meant to shine. We're meant to share light. We're meant to expand, amplify, and anchor more light. And so be open to this really very important, very sacred part of the process, because it will allow you to live as light, live from this really, from a much more unified space inside, from much more peace, from your true pure power, in a way that it supports you and supports everybody else. So Wanted to show you a little bit, but I might not be able to. So I invite you to go and connect a little more with the sun, even if there may be places around the world that may not be getting a lot of sun. And so you can utilize pictures, visuals. I have some videos on my own channel and website where I have pictures of the sun that you can connect to. So this is also this can also assist you if you are not getting, physical sun where you're at. There's tons and tons of things that you can do. Wear yellow, have yellow things around you to also assist you in activating that frequency within yourself. So with that, thanks for being here. If you would like to receive more support from me, you are always welcome to check out my site at awakendeeperwithin.com. And until next video, take care.